Hello and welcome to a focused flexibility flow on hamstring flexibility. Begin standing. Bring attention to breath and to your body. Take your hands to your hips as you lean forward, come up onto your toes, and rock back onto your heels. Hold yourself on your toes. And release, shake out your legs. One more time, lift up and hold. And release. Lift up onto your toes and take a few steps forwards and backwards. And release your heels all the way to the floor. Shake out your legs. Your next inhale, reach your hands forward. Sink your hips back to a chair pose. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. As you lower, make sure you're pressing your weight back into your heels. Maybe you lift your toes to activate your glutes here. Lift, lower. 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 Lift, and hold here. Shake out your legs, reach your hands forward, then sink back into your chair squat. Lift your toes and find some small pulses. Hold, find stillness. Release your hands all the way down to the backs of your legs, keeping your knees bent enough so that your chest rests on your thighs. Begin to roll your body all the way up to standing. Take a big roll in your shoulders. Sink your hips down, your chest back towards your thighs, and repeat, roll up, Exhale, roll down. Round your back, roll up. Arch your back, roll down. Continue at your own pace. Next time you're standing, stay there. Reach your hands forward, sink back into your chair squat. Find your little pulses. Then lift your toes, sinking your weight back into your heels and into your glutes. And fold with your chest on your thighs. Take your hands to the floor as you begin to bend and straighten at your knees. And find stillness. Hold hands at opposite elbows. Take your hands to the floor. Walk all the way forward, find a plank. Then walk your hands back to meet your feet. Walk forward to plank. Back to forward fold. 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 Take your hands at opposite elbows. Allow your upper body to relax. Walk your hands forward to downward facing dog. Keep a slight bend in your knees as you lift your heels from the floor. Begin to bend and straighten your legs from this position. Bend, straighten, 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 bend, straighten. And bring your feet flat to the floor, bending your knees as much as you need to. Begin to bend into one knee, then the other. Keeping both legs straight, lift your hips to walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Feel free to watch this first before you attempt. Then walk your feet all the way back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward and back, keeping them as straight as possible. Bring them forward and back. Continue this at your own pace. If your feet do not come all the way up to your hands, totally okay. Just walk them halfway up, then back to your downward facing dog. Settle in your downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Roll yourself all the way up to standing. We're coming into a pyramid pose, so step your left foot forward. Keep your right foot back and slightly angled outwards to the right. Take your hands to your hips as you lower your chest towards the floor with a flat back. If you have blocks, it's a good idea to set them up under your hands. Begin to rock your hips slightly forward and slightly back. Bring your blocks or hands to the floor slightly in front of you as you begin to straighten and bend into your front leg as you lift and lower your back leg. Lift, 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 and release. Both feet right next to one another as you stand up, set up for pyramid pose on your other side, your right foot forward and your left foot back. Left foot is slightly angled out. Take your hands to your hips as you lower down, flat back, straight legs. Take your time, hands to the floor, to your shins, or to blocks. Continue to rock yourself forwards and backwards, working into your pyramid pose. And take your blocks slightly in front of you as you lift and lower your left leg, bending and straightening into your right. Lift, 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 and hold. Then release both feet right next to one another. Take your hands to blocks or to the floor as you lift onto your toes, lifting your heels. And lower and fold. Straighten your arms, lift your heels. Lower and fold. Straighten your arms, lift your heels. Lower, fold. Lift, fold. Lift, fold. Lift, fold. Lift, fold. As you hold in your forward fold, lift your left toes, then your right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, lifting both toes. Then relaxing, take yourself into your forward fold. Then turn yourself to the side on your mat, coming into a wide angled forward fold. Bring yourself to a comfortable seat. Feet extended in front of you. Take your hands behind you as you open your chest. Pull your shoulders back in together as you flex your toes towards your face. Sit up tall. If you have blocks or a bolster or even a pillow, you can take that to your lap to make your forward fold more comfortable. Take your time. Take deep breaths. We'll spend a longer amount of time in these holds in the last 10 minutes of our practice here. Take one more full breath. On your next inhale, gently release. Take your feet just wide enough to set the blocks or the pillow or the bolster in between them. With your next exhale, sink into this stretch. Gently release. Take your feet as wide as they can comfortably go. Option to keep your hands behind you or take them forward if your flexibility allows. Gently release. Bring your legs back to the last position. Sink forward into your stretch. We'll hold slightly longer this time. If you'd like to add movement, add a flexing and pointing of your toes. Bring your feet together. One last hold in your forward fold. Flex and point your right foot, then your left. Sit up tall. On your next inhale, fold a little deeper. Gently release as you bring yourself lying to your back. Take your left foot up towards the ceiling. Take hold behind your left thigh. Rock your left leg, left and right here. Hold in the center. Engage your abs. Pull your forehead up towards your knee as you extend your right leg long. And relax. Switch sides, your right leg up. Take hold behind your right thigh. Rock your leg left and right. Engage your abs. Lift your forehead towards your knee. Extend your left leg long. Both feet up towards one another. Flex your feet. Take your hands out wide to the outsides of your thighs as you widen your legs and engage your inner thighs to pull them back towards one another. Wide, together. Wide, together. Wide, together. And continue at your own pace. Next time your legs are wide, hold there. Then release your feet back up towards the ceiling, shake it out. Hug your knees to your chest. Pull your forehead up towards your knees, squeeze your body into a tight ball. And as you exhale, let your legs fall long. Shake out your legs. Open your palms towards the ceiling, close your eyes. We'll be here for a couple minutes in a traditional final Shavasana. I will guide you out at the end of our practice today. Bring attention back to your breath, back to your body. Gently make your way to a comfortable seat. Sit up tall. Take a few rolls in your shoulders. Bring attention to posture. Take one last big breath in to close off this practice together. As you exhale, bow forward in gratitude. Send love to yourself and love to those around you. Have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone. Namaste.